hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to my first ever video on this channel. I created this channel to be able to help other people on starting an online business, on chasing their dreams and knowing their worth, and providing value to others and knowledge, and hopefully inspiring you to start something or, you know, leaving the corporate job like I did. Today I wanted to just have a video of a small introduction of a personal YouTube channel as well at nancyv.com, as well as I'm on Instagram. I'll have all the links below if you guys want to know a little bit more about me and dive into my personal life on my own YouTube channel. On this channel, I wanted to create more of like a series of interviewing with a lot of successful entrepreneurs or a lot of successful other corporate owners or people who are running in the corporate business or people who are running their own business. Things are possible when you do your own research and have things for free online, and I found everything of my resources online, so why can't you? I am really excited to start these series and share with you guys on what I have achieved in my life up to now, being 24 years old and making over 5 figures a month. I thought that I would even get to a 6-figure within 6 months or 3 months, and that is something so special and sacred to me because I grew up from a very poor family, and to me that's very difficult because that mindset of what you're built in and how you've grown up has a lot to do with your adulthood, and a lot of us don't really get out of that or don't know how to get out of that. And I want to be here to show you guys and have that type of resource to show you guys that it's possible. And I'm only 24 years old. I'm turning 25 this year, and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for what's to come and for the things to blossom this year for me, and I want to share my journey and hopefully to inspire some of you guys. This video is going to be on should you start an online business, and I want to kind of start it very light and very educational about what I have done and why I think it's a good idea for you guys to start an online business. So for myself, my path was always very traditional. I wanted to go to school for 5 years and graduate and then just go into any corporate field that made the most money or made sense. And I'm not a very schoolgirl. Like, I don't really have that much educational background. I'm not good at school, so for me school is actually very difficult, and I went to school for 5 years working in HR so that I can pay for my school. Graduated with a BBA of HR and also a general business diploma right after high school, which was like 18 all the way to 23. The full 5 years. Did meet so many amazing people, and I learned so much during the times of my years in college and in uni, just because you meet like a lot, experienced professors, and if you're able to find the right mentors and be able to find the right inspiration within that team and within that classmate or within that class, beneficial to you. I also learned so many soft skills, like skills that I don't think I would have learned as fast as I did during my time in uni. I learned how to time manage myself, which was really important and something that I struggled with for so many years. I learned how to be more organized, work an Excel spreadsheet from left to right, like all the way with all the functions. I learned so many soft skills that I could put into and use into the daily life and into the daily routine, being on time and things like that. Those are the things that they don't teach you in school, but you just learn as you go. And I think that if I didn't have the school or that 5 years during that time, I would have learned it so much slower than working in corporate 9 to 5. So after being in uni for 5 years and then graduating, and then a year after that up to till now, I was working in corporate for a whole year, making $65,000 a year, higher than the most average person in where I'm living, especially with my skill set and my experience, which is very little to none. Not having that much experience, and then finishing school for 5 years and then going on to working a corporate job for $65,000, which is actually a lot higher than a lot of my friends or my surroundings were making, because when they were in school or when they finished school, their starting salary was like 40. So me being like really happy that I got this job offer and that it was like 60 something, and I'm like, wow, like that's really good and probably the most that I'll ever get. During the time that I was university and going into the corporate job, I was starting an online business on the side, just as a side thing to make some extra money, and I didn't think that it would go anywhere. I never thought that it could be something. I just really wanted to start something on the side to make a little bit extra income, because I was living like paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have enough money. I had a lot of bills to pay. I had to support my family. Taught very early on taking care of my parents and paying for the bills and taking care of myself. It really taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet. There's a good side to every downside, and I went through a lot of downfalls and hardships in my life with my relationships and with my family and personal matters that we all have to go through. And so it taught me to grow up and be more mature. I looked into e-commerce, I looked into Amazon, I looked into a lot of different platforms on starting an online business, and I just wanted to start something online to be able to work freely on it. I know that took extra hard work, because imagine working 9 to 5 and then coming home and you're just drained. And I knew that I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life, and I knew that I didn't want to slave away my 5 to 6 days a week working so hard to be put into into somebody else's pocket. Like, why couldn't I do that for myself? And that's when I realized that the potential to making money by yourself, and it takes a lot longer, but by the time that you get there, it's a lot more rewarding, and you just learn so much throughout the way. So I was able to look into e-commerce, and I started my online swimwear business, and now I am making a very good income that allows me to live the life that I live, and allows me to live a laptop lifestyle where I can literally go to Thailand tomorrow and work from there, have my team around the world and have a different time zones, and we all work remotely from home, and we're able to discuss online. And I think that it gives you that freedom. If you're clicking on this video to see that if you should start an online business, then I hope that this kind of gave you a little bit of inspiration to start your online business. There's a lot of people right now who are working 9 to 5, but they're just so miserable and they want to do more, and I want to be here for that resource and that outlet for you guys to be able to look for more, to do more. And I want to be able to provide resources on how to do more, on how to learn more, and to look into different ways of other people's thinking. Every mistake that we learn does not have to be ours, and you don't have to go through every trial and error like I did. You just have to learn from it. You don't have to go every single trial and error that Bill Gates did, right? But as long as you're learning from the people who have already done it, then you can get there 3 times faster than we did. I think that's what is so special about being able to share on a platform like video or YouTube, or being able to provide written courses or audio and podcasts and things like that, because we're able to have learned so many different things from different people. And I think that's so cool, because back then it wasn't like this. We didn't have all this digital media to learn from other people and to have all of this knowledge right at our fingertips. Now that we do, I think that many of us don't take advantage of it as much as we should. I want to create a space where all of us can share thoughts and have a community where we're able to share things that we're going through. We're able to share our new businesses that we're starting, and we can support each other. And I want to be here to create a space along the way, have that growth mindset and the confidence to start something for yourself, and to believe that you're able to do more than what you're worth right now. And so many of us don't really see that, and I wish that I had something to watch or like be in a community when I first started, because I think that it would have made me feel so much more confident and made me feel so much more purposeful in what I was doing. Because so many times I thought about quitting, so many times I thought about not wanting to do a certain thing, and I just didn't know why. When we're able to gain that self-awareness and to bring all of these things together and share the knowledge that we do, then we're able to help others. I've also in the midst right now finishing up the 5 ways to start an online business freebie for you guys, for that you guys can download and have the template on with you at any time and access to you. So once that launches, for sure I will definitely just be providing a link down below and just having it free for you guys to access, and something for you guys to read, and a little bit more about me and this channel, and things for us to share. Okay, thank you so much for watching the first video, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys in the other videos, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Mwah.